B3. What up? We are live. What up, B3? You go post in the comment section that we are live now. Where we at? Where we at? There we are. We are live now. B3. Boom. All right, good to go. We'll give it a couple minutes just to let everybody get in here. I have no work tomorrow, no sports tomorrow, nothing. We got nothing going on tomorrow. So the good news is I don't have to worry about watching the clock and getting to bed early. That's, a positive. That's a plus. We'll give it just a moment for everybody to get in. Oh, I'm excited for this one. Today is going to be the day that the Walmart blasters heat up. I got a feeling. Today's going to be the day the Walmart blasties go off. We're going to get a lot of good purple shocks in uptown and in downtown. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. What up, B3? Let us know once you're in here that you can hear us, see us, that we are live and coming through. Big Optic break tonight. Actually, it's a little bit of a mix. Obviously, primarily Optic. We got the half case of the Optic blasters plus an Optic Mega, but we do have some Donruss Megas. 2 of the remaining 4 that we had left for the case. Those could be the big hit tonight because we have not hit a downtown out of the Donruss Mega Box case yet, and there's only 4 boxes left, 2 of which are on the table. The last 2 will probably be in the next break. Probably duplicate the same exact break one more time or something very close to it after this. Also, for the next couple of days, we'll be working on shipping. We might drop a break, but we're not going to break until shipping is done. Got to get that out of here. So we'll probably do shipping over the course of Saturday, Sunday, which is Easter, obviously, but when I get home Easter evening and things kind of settle down, we'll start working on shipping again. And then also Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I think Cass and the boys are going up to her grandma's cabin, or sorry, her mom's cabin, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So that'll give me like 3 days too during the week to just, knock out shipping, go to work, come home, knock out shipping. So that should be good. But yeah, that's the plan for the next couple of days. So, yeah, excited for this one, and then we'll get cracking on shipping. Once you pop in, let me know that you can hear me or see me. We got 1 in here right now. Gonna get started in like 2 minutes. We'll give it 2 more minutes. 11:40. We'll get started on going through a list of ownership, and then also going through what's on the table. Damn, the Knicks blew the Bulls out tonight. 136-96. Sheesh. That is wild. A lot of guys off the bench got playing time. Kawamura got in for the Bulls. A lot of people are high on his potential. Mac McClung got in. I don't know how this dude literally never sees the court in the NBA, but when he plays in the G League, he absolutely destroys it. He's obviously got hops. Wild that he doesn't play more. 11:39, so we'll give it 1 more minute, then we'll get started. Would love to have someone pop in and at least tell me they can hear me and see me, but I know it's late night too, so we might not get a lot of people in here watching, which, is what it is. I can also pop over to the chat and let people know we're live now. Nah, you guys will find it. I'll go through the list of ownership and all the boring stuff, and then you guys will pop in once you get here. 11:40. Let's get started. Break 458 on the table. Break 458. We got Scotty Struble in on the Cardinals. Aaron Wise closing us out once again with some last spot mojo, getting us to the table tonight. Big shout out to E. Thank you, and good luck to you. We got you on your first spot, which is the Falcons. Then Harlan Benner in on the Ravens. Joe Desky on the Bills. Wayne Mowry on the Panthers. Joe Desky on the Bears. We got Rosas in on the Bengals. Joe Lurch in on the Brownies. Then we got Robert Avisha on the Cowgirls. Aaron Wise also on the Broncos, another closeout spot. We got rival card breaks. Donnie Scheffler in on the Lions. Stanton Griggs back in on the Packers. Aaron Wise also on the Texans and the Colts, also closeout spots. A lot of last spot mojo spots. We got Charles Wiley Oxendine on the Jags, B3 on the Chiefs, E-Dub also on the Raiders, another closeout spot. We got Joe Desky on the Chargers, the Rams also going to Aaron Wise, one of the sixth closeout spot. Black and Gold breaks, Alan Stein jumping on the Finns and the Patriots. We got rival Donnie Scheffler also on the Vikings, Scotty Struble also on the Saints. Adam Light in on the G-Men. We got E-Dub on the Jets, the seventh closeout spot. Then we got Ox on the Eagles, Benny Lamp on the Steelers, Jamie O'Hara on the Niners. Then Aaron Wise also on the last closeout spots, the Seahawks and the Titans. We got B Friends on the Bucks, and then Goody Goody on the Washington Commanders / Redskins / football team, depending on the year and the player. All right, nobody else has popped in, so real quick, I'm going to hit in the chat that we're live now and just let everyone know. And then we'll go through what's on the table. Friends, we got O'Hara, Adam Light, Steiner, Ox, Griggsy, Scheffler, Avisha, Lurch, Mowry, Rosas, Desky, Lamp. I gotta text it to Benny too. Harlan. Scotty. Alright, I think I got everybody. Doesn't look like anyone's seen it yet. Let me also text Benny. Alright. Messages have gone out. Whoever joins us will join us, but at least I know I made the attempt to tag all you guys. Alright, what are we breaking tonight? First things first. Mosaic Hobby. 2 autos guaranteed. Looking for those 2 autos. 15 silver Mosaic parallels. And then the stained glass micro Mosaic. Optic Mega. You were just watching?
No, I have something to ask you or tell you, but I can't remember what it was.
So Optic Mega 1 Walmart variation, the MJ holding. Looking for your ultra rare downtown duos, uptowns, and more. 1 auto or mem guaranteed. We got 2 of the Donruss Megas. 1 auto or mem guaranteed. Looking for your ultra rare downtown. And then also your Optic rated rookie preview blue scope parallels. 1 auto or mem guaranteed in that and that. And then we got 10 of the Walmart variation or MJ Holdings blasters with the purple shock parallels. You're looking for your ultra rare uptown, downtown, downtown duos, hash marks, and more. Blasters also have men's and autos live, so you always got a little shot at that. We got a half case total, 10. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, B3, let's get started. Good luck. Box number 1. Empty. We got Cassidy hanging out in the office for a rare occasion. Maybe she'll bring it. No, maybe you'll bring us some good luck. Never know. Never know. Never know. All right. Good luck, B3. Here we go. Mason Taylor coming out for the Jets. That's going to be Aaron Wise. You've got the Optic Hollow Zach Ertz going out to Goody Goody. Hawkinson, Kamara, Caleb Johnson going out to the Steelers. That's going to be Benny Lamp. And then Howie Long on the Optic Hollow going out to the Raiders, Aaron Wise. You got Big Cat Leo Williams, Khalil Mack, Jalen Walker going out to E-Dub. Purple Shock is Omari and Hampton. First one out for the Chargers, Joe Desky. Nice hit there. Daniel Carlson, Luke Kuechly, Jalen Lane going out to Goody Goody. Scourton on the Shock going out to Wayne Mowry. Then you got Art Monk, Jalen Ramsey, RJ Harvey going out to E-Dub. Arian Smith on the Shock for the Jets, also Aaron. DK Metcalf, TJ Watt, Trey Amos going out to Goody Goody. Little play action, Run CMC for the Niners. That's going to be Jamie O'Hara. James Cook, Eric Dickerson. Why are you laughing at me?
Sound effects in the back, and I really want to do it.
A lot of breakers actually use like sound effects. Yeah. Yeah, they use StreamYards for that, or OBS. I have OBS on here. I just don't know how to use
You got
it.
your personal one right here.
Oh, yeah, you can just add them in the background. You're such a dork. All right, Omari and Hampton, first shock out. Shock top. You can do like a lightning cracking sound there every time I say shock.
Boom.
Boom would be thunder. I don't know.
Boom is the result of.
You gotta have like props, like a.
Doesn't have a sound. It's thunder.
That's true.
Thunder is the sound of lightning.
Well, you could break out a strobe light then every time I say shock. I think there's one on the mag light that I have if you hit the button like 3 times.
The mag light?
Yeah, the one in my truck, the blue one.
It's not doing any good in your truck.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm just saying if you came prepared.
What? I'm sorry.
You didn't know you were going to be doing sound effects tonight?
I still can't remember what I was going to tell you or ask you. I was sitting here waiting.
I am very, very not surprised. Just by how your ADD brain works.
Mm-hmm. I have to go backwards, and then I can figure it out.
Jets. All right. Box 2. Empty. Well, that just came apart very weird. Leading us off, Caleb Johnson going out to Benny Lamp. You got an Arian Smith Optic Hollow upside down for E-Dub. Very nice. 2-2.
Upside down.
Vlad McConkey. Mason Taylor. Diamond Hands also upside down. Justin Jefferson. Little Jay Jetta going out to Rival. You got Janu. Greg the Leg. Kenneth Grant going out to Alan Stein on the rated. And then Arian Smith on the Blue Sparkle. Aaron Wise with the ultra rare on a little last spot mojo. Very nice, E-Dub.
This is the Mojo Show.
Blue glitter. Arian Smith on the rated. First ultra rare out. I said I had a feeling that the Walmart blasters were going to get hot today. That and Cassidy bringing a little luck. DJ Giddens going out to E-Dub on the shock as well. We've got Caleb Williams. Derek Harmon going out to Benny. And then Tommy Malott is your shock for Vegas and Aaron Wise. Zay Flowers, Jonathan Taylor, Damian Martinez coming out for E-Dub. And then Jalen Knoll on the purple shock. Houston, also Aaron. This is just Aaron's box, I guess. Diggs, Kyle Pitts, Kyle McCord coming out for Philly. That's going to be Ox. And then JD5 on the hollow. Goody, goody. Very nice. Godwin and Coleman round us out. Jets getting hot early. You're going to throw off the luck and everyone's going to be mad at you. Just keep doing yoga or whatever, you know, keep stretching. What do you mean no one's watching? There is a whole 4 people in here right now. Arian Smith coming out ×2 on the hollow and the blue glitter. What was that? Smurfs?
Trolls.
Trolls, that's right. That's right. All right, 2 down, 8 to go. Arian Smith, Mason Taylor. Dang, Arian Smith has come out on every parallel. Benny and the Jet. All right. Number 3. Empty. 6 people now. Look at that. Look at us. Ooh, we got a patch in this one. I can feel a fatty. Alright. Emeka Egbuka coming out for B Friends on the Bucks. Travis Hunter, Optic Hollow. Ox, very nice. Stafford. Caleb. Jackson Hawes going out to Joe Desky. Jack Besh coming out for E-Dub. Garcia. Greg the Leg. You got Devin Neal coming out for Scotty. And then Chimere Dike on the Optic Purple Shock going out to Aaron Wise. Quincy Williams. Lad McConkey. James Pierce Jr. E-Dub. Tyler Loop going out to Harlan Benner on the Shock. You got Ricky Pearsall. Jaden Reed. Malachi Starks for Harlan. And a chain reaction Cam Hayward going out to Benny Lamp. Warren Moon, Fred Warner, Mason Graham going out to Joe Lurch on the rated. Shador coming out for Joe. Blue Hyper first year freshie, Shador Sanders. Michael Williams also on an Optic Hollow going out to Jamie O'Hara. And then JT rounding it out. Not bad. Very nice. First quarterback out is Shador. Oh, no fatties left. What am I doing? Unbury him. Oh man, we're running low. I'm gonna have to order another case of 100 points soon. Okay. Reloaded. Where did I drop that? Get one more down there. Beautiful. Travis Hunter Optic Hollow. Going out to Ox. Chimere. You got Graham, Starks, Pierce. I think Pierce is the one that beat up his WNBA girlfriend and got arrested. Pretty sure that's him. And then ran from the police. What a wild story. He actually chased her to the police station and then tried to run over a cop in the parking lot. Wild story. What's that?
We saw that card.
Yeah. That card is not really a good one. His card is not really worth much nowadays. Boom. Bench is set. What up there, Ox? What's going on, kid? Perfect timing. One ultra rare on the table so far, so a good start. Got the Blue Sparkle Arian Smith, the rookie receiver for the Jets. Aaron hitting early. You got a nice little Travis Hunter Optic Hollow that came out of the last one. See if we can keep that rolling. You got to see a little Jackson Dart for Adam Light, too. Door came out. We got to find us a little Cam Ward and a little Darty Party. All right, here we go. Jackson Hawes coming out for Joe Desky. Tyler Loop back again for Harlan on the Optic Hollow. You got Ridley, Olave, Devin Neal going out to Scotty, and there he is, Cam Ward on the Purple Shock. His ears were burning. Very nice. Shador and Cam out. Now we just need to find a little Dart. And Tyler Shuck. Dart and Shuck. Shuck and Dart. Here we go. Likely the new Giant. Bo Nix. James Pierce Jr. back again. And then Judkins. Quinshawn Judkins on the Shock going out to Joe Lurch. Very nice. Waddle. Kirk Cousins. Malachi Starks going out to Harlan. Jack Besh on the Purple Shock. That's going to be Aaron Wise. C-Mac, Kittle, Pat Bryant going out to E-Dub. Best buddies, best tutties. You got Lamar and Mark Andrews on the insert. Jordan Love, Jackson Smith, and Jigba. Jackson Dart finally coming out for Adam Light. There we go. And then Jordan Watkins on the second Optic Hollow going out to Jamie O'Hara. You got Kelsey and Grossman rounding it out. Not bad. Getting a lot of Optic Hollows out of these. Dart going up on the board. Okay.
Bye-bye.
See ya. See ya. Judkins on the board. Best tutties. Best buddies, best tutties. Oh wait, let's leave these suckers up. Boom. There's a nice little stack building here for the Raiders. DK can go up on a podium. There we go. Bunch of set. What up, Scotty? What up, what up, what up? Let's go number 5, and then we'll jump over to some megas to cut some time in the middle. Break up the blasters. But so far, one ultra rare so far on the table. We got a nice dented box. You know what they say, 60% of the time they hit every single time. Gotta love me a dented box. What was it? Text her. I was just gonna call her tomorrow. Why would I text her at midnight and be like, hey, I'm not coming? I think I should at least call her. Right? Come on, baby. Give us another ultra rare here. Let's get one more. Let's get one more before we take a break on the blasters. TJ Sanders going out to Joe Desky. Jade Barron on the Optic Hollow going out to E-Dub, Aaron Wise. You got Sammy Laporta, Buda Baker, Jalen Knoll going out to E-Dub. There it is, blue sparkle, blue glitter, Omarion Hampton going out to the Chargers and Joe Desky. That's one to hit. That'll pay for your Chargers squad easy. Easy money on the Omarion Hampton blue sparkle times 2. Arian and Omarion. Oh, I don't need to move anyone down. I just got to move Jackson Dart out of the way because Omarion was already up there. Bang, bang. Joe Desky, welcome to the party, sir. Welcome to the party. This is going to be a good break, B3. I can feel it. I told you early. I can feel it in my bones. Jahad Campbell on the Optic Hollow. Going out to Philly. That's going to be Ox. You got David Njoku, Tommy Malott going out to E-Dub. Dylan Gabriel coming out on the shock top. Joe Lurch, bang. You got The Muth is Loose, Josh Downs. DJ Giddens going out to Indy, E-Dub. Trevor Etienne going out to Carolina, Wayne Mowry on the shock top. Very nice. You got Elway, Leggett, Carson Schweisinger going out to Joe Lurch. Oladejo on the purple shock going out to E-Dub. You got Captain Kirk, Ramondre, Luther Burden going out to Joe Desky. And then a primary colors, Tetaroa McMillan, Carolina, and Wayne Mowry. You got Keenan Allen and JMO rounding it out. So out of the first 5 boxes, 2 ultra rares. We'll take it. Heck yeah. Nice start. Nice start indeed. All right, let's get them sleeved up real quick. Boom. All right, 5 boxes down, 2 ultra rares out. We'll take it. bench is set. Let's go with the Donruss Mega. Ooh, look at that security tag crumpled up into a ball. I got a feeling this is gonna be the lucky one. This is gonna be the lucky Mega. We might even have to let this one marinate just to bring it out. Bring them out, bring them out. This Mega case, we have 4 boxes left, 2 of which are on the table, and we have not hit a downtown out of it yet. So out of the last 4 boxes, oh, I thought that was a thickie, but it's not. Out of the last 4 boxes, who knows if there's going to be one in there, but this case has not produced a downtown yet, and there's only 4 Megas left, 2 of which are on the table. Here's the fatty. Here's the fatty. Right? Yeah, there's a fatty in there. I was like, is there a fatty in there? I can't see it. Bring that shit real close to my eye. I got a feeling this is the one, B3. This one or the next one. But this one had the crumpled up security tag, so I kind of like our odds. Alright, B3, here we go. Good luck, good luck. Ocho Cinco. Eric Dickerson. Keenan Allen on the press proof. Going out to Chi-Town, Joe Desky. You got Shamar Stewart going out to Rosas on the Bengals. Legend Series Shockey, the original Shock Top. There you go, Adam Light. Very nice. Jalen Polk. Dwayne Bowe. Tez Johnson coming out on the pink Optic Hollow for B Friends. Nice one there. Tajay. Joey B. Debo. AR. Jarquez going out to the Rams. That's going to be E-Dub on the rated. Emeka Egbuka on the press proof rated. Going out to the Bucks and B Friends. Nice one there. You got Jordan Love on the Elite Series going out to Stanton. Joe Horn, Christian Benford, Jalen Walker is your Blue Scope rated rookie preview. That's going to be E-Dub. Very nice. You got Will McDonald, Cortland Sutton, Ozzie, A.J. Brown, Trey Amos going out to Goody Goody. Travion Henderson going out to the Pats. That's going to be Steinert on the press proof green. Very nice. Darty Party, Red Hot Rookies going out to Adam Light. Bang. Very nice. Then you got Harold Carmichael, DeMarvion Overshawn, Bayshell Tootin going out to Ox on the pink Optic Hollow. And then the rookie Rev Trey Harris going out to the Chargers, who are staying hot for Joe Desky. Tootin can go up there with Travis Hunter. Dart can go up there with Dart. Couple of bucks for B Friends. All right, we got to get a few more top loaders up here. That's a pretty good stack. That should hold us over. Load them in. There we go. All right. Let's get ourselves organized here, B3. We still need one more podium to fill up there. Gotta find one more. All right, good to go. Let's get to the second half. We got John Lynch. My homies will always get a sleeve. You got Jackson Smith and Jigba. Kyle Williams going out to the Patriots. Alan Stein. Dylan Sampson going out to Joe Lurch on a press-proof green. Tyler Shuck showing up. There you go, Scotty. Big Cat Leo Williams. Vernon Davis. Jahad Campbell going out to Philly. That's going to be Ox on the Pink Optic Hollow. Then you got Maserati Marv, D-Hop, Tyler Boyd, Trey Tucker. Press Proof Green is going to be Josh Jacobs. That's going to be Stanton. Then you got Jahad Campbell coming out for Ox. Jahad Campbell throwback for Ox. We'll take that. Jaden Higgins on the retro. Going out to Aaron Wise on Houston. Then you got Hollywood Brown, Josh Jacobs, Tony Pollard, Jeff Garcia, Chuba. Matthew Golden coming out for Stanton on the rated. And then the Steelers getting Dangerous on a Pro Bowl games. That is going to be Benny Lamp. Steelers Pro Bowl games. Dangerous. And I thought I was like, and Tedero McMillan on the back? No. Dangerous for the Steelers. Going out to Benny Lamp. Then Tet McMillan on the bomb squad. There you go, Wayne. Heck yeah. You got TJ Watt, X-Man, T. Ferg on the Pink Optic Hollow for E-Dub. Tyler Booker on the Blue Scope going out to Robert Avisha on the Cowgirls. Bang. Then you got Michael Wilson, who was a stud last year, and EJ Speed to round it out. So no downtown in that one, but a couple nice cards in there. Panthers going up on a podium with the Bomb Squad, Tetaroa. Tet McMillan. And then Dangerous with a little sock insert. Little Pro Bowl sock. I don't know what that could be, so I'm calling it a sock. Dangerous with the sock insert. Little bit of Showtime for Scotty. Okay. Let's get ourselves organized here. couple Caleb's to go up there with Donruss. Alright, bench is set. Let's get our podium set up. Joey Amadio, what up, what up, what up? Happy Easter. Back at you, kid. Back at you. We got a couple of ultra rares so far on the table. We're looking to see if we can get us one more. Maybe two. Maybe three. You never know. Arian Smith on the blue sparkle. And you also got Amarian Hampton on the blue sparkle. Couple of blue sparkle ultra rares up there. All right, let's do the Optic Mega. Then we'll jump back to the blasters for a little bit before we come back to the last Donruss Mega. Empty box. There's our fatty. Can't even get it, Jesus. All right, B3, here we go. Harold Fannin Jr. going out to Joe Lurch on the rated. Jadon Blue to Robert Avisha on the rated. Then you got Victor Cruz on the Optic Hollow. There you go, Adam. Little all-time great for the G-Men. You got Waddle, Likely, BTJ, Amon-Ra, Abdul Carter coming out for the G-Men. That is going to be Adam Light. Matthew Golden on the Blue Hyper going out to Stanton. Very nice. Run CMC, Jordan Love, Travis Kelce, Dalton Schultz, Lamar Jackson. You got Taj Brooks coming out for Rosas on the rated. My House, Shador Sanders going out to Joe Lurch. Very nice. We'll take that. Little Ridley, Slim Reaper, Devon Achan, Cam Chancellor. You got Walter Nolan going out to Scotty. Tyler Warren on the rated going out to E-Dub on Indy. Tyler Shuck, Blue Hyper. There you go, Scotty. Bang, bang. We will take that. James Conner, Cooper Kupp, T-Sizzle, J.K. Dobbins, Jarquez going out to Aaron Wise. Jalen Royals going out to B3. Then you got Brock Bowers on a play action for E-Dub. Judy, Nico, Komet, Jamal Charles, Graham Mertz going out to Houston. That's going to be E-Dub on the rated. Ollie Gordon going out to Miami and Steiner on the rated. And then Matthew Golden, first year freshie. Very nice. Stanton Griggs heating up. Bang, bang. There you go, Stanton. Robbie Oots going out to E-Dub on the Blue Hyper. Then you got Tank, Vic, and Purdy. Not bad for the Mega. Heck yeah. Tyler Shuck coming out strong on the Blue Hyper. There you go, Scotty. We were just talking about that. I may not get the downtown, but at least let me get some of the the parallels, right? The blue hyper, the purple shock. Give me a little something. There you go. We got it. Got you rolling in the right direction. Matt Golden going to be the last podium on the back end for Stanton Griggs. Matthew Golden, first year freshie and blue hyper for Stanton. There we go. All right, we got Robbie Oots. Big Vic. That Browns podium is going to be full with this one. We're going to have to separate them as we usually do. About halfway through the break, the Browns are usually loaded on a stuffed podium for Joe Lurch. It seems to be the way it goes. Even though he hasn't hit the big Shador yet, he has been stacking up some large piles of hits. Big ones, too. I mean, Gabriel's hit for him. Judkins is hit for him. A lot of the guys have hit. Even Sanders is hit, just not the auto or downtown we're looking for. All right, let's get the bench set here. Another Matt Golden. All right, let's get back to our blasters. Empty box. All right, number 6. Here we go. Jaden Higgins coming out for E-Dub. Devonta Smith on the Optic Hollow. That's the Rams, also E-Dub. We got Nico. Trey McBride. Jahad Campbell going out to Philly. That's going to be Ox. Shador on the rookie recruits. Joe Lurch. There we go. Judy. Neon Dion. Jahdae Barron going out to the Broncos. Aaron Wise. Then you got Shamar Stewart on a shock top going out to Rosas. Cooper Kupp. Drew Bledsoe. Trevor Etienne going out to Steiner on the rated. Then you got Travis Hunter back again for Ox, this time on the shock top. James Conner, Derwin James, Jordan Watkins going out to Jamie O'Hara. Michael Williams going out to Jamie O'Hara on the shock top. You got Victor Cruz, Bucky Irving, Tez Johnson going out to B Friends. Trevion Henderson on the Optic Hollow. Steiner. Then you got Tank and B-Rob. Not a bad box there. A couple of big names. We'll take it. Got a gnat flying around my head, driving me nuts. As soon as the weather gets nice, man, the kids just leave the door open all darn day. Little gnats, bugs get in, and then they're attracted to the LED lights, so they fly into the office and they just want to fly around my head. Drives me nuts. Another Shador. We're going to have to fix that podium in a second. Got to get the Niners up too. They got a bunch of color. All right, let's get this situated. Alright, bench is good. A couple more Patriots for Allen. We just gotta fix this. How'd you get a piece of fuzz in the top loader? There we go. We'll put these over to the side for now. All right. Number 7. Lucky number 7 coming up. I think we're going to let this one marinate. Try to drag out an uptown or a downtown. Try to get one out here kicking and screaming. At least one more ultra rare. We do have 2 so far. The both blue glitter. One rookie, Arian Smith. Another rookie, Omarion Hampton. So I think we're gonna let this one marinate while I go grab another seltzer because mine is just about done. We're gonna try to entice another ultra rare out here. Maybe if we can get an uptown or a downtown, but if not, maybe something different other than blue glitter. Maybe a Sunday Kings, Rookie Kings, Fire Emoji Parallel. One of those. We're going to try to entice something out. But in the meantime, let's let this marinate for a couple minutes. I'm going to go grab a seltzer real quick, and then we'll get back in here and dive right into box number 7 on the table. We got 3 more blasters, 1 more Donruss Mega, and then the Mosaic Hobby all on the side waiting to go. So give me just a moment, D3. I'm going to go quickly grab a seltzer. I'm also going to empty this recycling receptacle here, just so I have a little more room. Also, when I tend to empty the cardboard, when we do a little box marinating, it tends to work. It tends to give us a little luck. All right, P3, I'm going to go grab a seltzer real quick. I'll be right back. All right, B3, we are back. I got my seltzer. We are good to go. We let this one marinate for a little bit. Let's hope that it worked. Let's see what we got hiding. Good luck, B3. Good luck. We got Chamire DK leading it off. That's going to be E-Dub, Aaron Wise on the Titans. Cam Ward on the Optic Hollow. Very nice. Nicely centered, too, E. Bang. Aaron Wise on the board. You got Jared Goff, Jahmyr Gibbs, Ollie Oxenfree, Ollie Gordon going out to Steinert. Michael Williams on the purple shock, upside down. That usually, whenever there's upside down ones, it's had an ultra rare in it. We've gotten the blue sparkles. So I got a feeling we got something coming. This one going out to Jamie O'Hara. Then we got Najee, Arik Armstead, Jordan James also going out to Jamie O'Hara. And then Travis Hunter back again for Ox. This time on the shock top. We'll take it. There you go, Charles. Justin Fields, Garrett Wilson. Oh, we got a fire emoji parallel coming. Benjamin Morrison going out to Tampa. That's B Friends. And then Jerry Jeudy on the fire. Nice color match there for the Brownies. Joe Lurch on the board. You got Shamar Stewart for Rosas on the shock top. Hunter Henry, Gunnar Helm going out to E-Dub. Diamond Hands, Travis Hunter. There's another one, Ox. Heck yeah. Then we got Ricky. T. Higgins, Jalen Milroe finally coming out for Seattle. That's going to be E-Dub. Malachi on the Optic Hollow going out to Harlan. Then you got Rich Gannon and Kyle Pitts. So again, the marinating works on lucky box number 7 with the fire emoji parallel. Jerry Jeudy going out to Cleveland and Joe Lurch. Cam Ward also picking up a biggie on the Optic Hollow. Very nice. Aaron getting hot on Cam. Then Travis Hunter starting to pick it up. Diamond Hands. Nice insert there for Ox. And then on top of the Diamond Hands, we also got another shock for Hunter. Travis Hunter having himself a day. Is that supposed to be an omen of what's to come in the hobby? I don't know. I don't know. Time will tell. Milroe finally coming out for Seattle, getting Seattle on the board. Little bit of Gunner. Still need to see Quinn Ewers come out. And DK. All right, blaster number 8. Here we go. Good luck, B3. Good luck. Number 8, empty box. All right, here we go. Good luck. T. Ferg coming out for the Rams. That's going to be E-Dub. Dante Thornton Jr. on the shock top. Also E-Dub. You got Cooper Kupp, Devon Achane, Shador coming back out for Joe Lurch, and Judkins on the rookie recruits for Joe Lurch. You got Judy, Chancellor, Kalel Mullings going out to E-Dub. Chase Brown on the hollow going out to Rosas. You got Nico, BTJ, Savion coming out for Stanton. There we go, as the Packers trying to stay hot. You got DJ Moore on the hollow going out to Chi-Town. That's Joe Desky. You got Godwin, Amon Ra, Thornton back again for E-Dub. Tyleek Williams on the shock top going out to Detroit and Rival. Donnie. You got Stephon Diggs, Dalton Schultz, Alfred Collins for Jamie O'Hara. Matthew Golden back on a shock top for Stanton. Very nice. Then you got Zay and Lamar. Matthew Golden having himself a day. Savion also coming out for Stanton. You know what? I just got to do it. I got to go down to just Shador and Gabriel. Just so that they'll fit. All right, bench is set. Get a swig of seltzer here. Ooh, that was good. All right, number 9. Magic number 9. 3 ultra rares so far out of this half case. Can we get one more? I feel like we got one more coming. We got one more coming. All right, good luck, B3. Good luck. Here we go. Chimere DK leading it off for E-Dub on the Titans. Mason Taylor on the shock top for E-Dub. You got K9, Charbonnet, Tyler Loop going out to Harlan. Quinshon Judkins, Hidden Potential going out to Joe Lurch. Then you got Maserati Marv, Kurt Warner, Curtis Rourke for Jamie O'Hara. Kalel Mullings on the Optic Hollow going out to E-Dub. You got Tyreek Hill and Devin Hester. Ashton Genty finally coming out for E-Dub on the rated. And then Savion on the Optic Hollow going out to Stanton as he stays hot on the Packers. You got Herbie, Jamar Chase, Cam Miller going out to Aaron Wise. J. Don Blue on the shock top going out to Robert Avisha. Very nice. Ayuk, Trent Green, Jack Sawyer going out to Benny Lamp. Abdul Carter on the shock top for Adam Light. Nice one there for the G-Men. Then you got Eli and Rashad Bateman to round out number 9. We got Mullings on the hollow. Another nice one there for the Titans. Jets staying hot. All right. right, bench is set. Let's get a few more top loaders up here. Running low. There we go. Rack is refilled. Last box of the half case. Box number 10. Lucky last box. Empty. So last box, Mojo. All right, here we go. Good luck, B3. Good luck. Travion leading us off. Going out to Steiner on the rated. Kalel Mulling, Shock Top, going out to E-Dub. Then you got King Henry, Chuba. Oh, Cam Scattaboo, Uptown, Adam Light. Jade Barron going out to Denver. That's going to be Aaron Wise. Oh, man. Adam Light on the Cam Scattaboo, Uptown. Bang, bang. First Giant Ultra Rare of the year. Bang. Adam getting the Scattaboo. Savion going out to Stanton Griggs on another Shock Top as the Packers stay hot. You got Cam Jordan. Jahad Campbell going out to the Eagles. Ox. Primary colors, Will Howard going out to Benny Lamp. Then you got Edge, T.O., Jaden Higgins going out to Aaron Wise. Jalen Hurts on the Optic Hollow for Ox. You got Gino, Jameer Gibbs, Kyle McCord going out to Ox. AR on the Hollow for Aaron Wise. Then you got Woodson, Arik Armstead, Damian Martinez going out to E-Dub. Kenneth Grant on the Shock Top going out to Miami. That's going to be Steinert. Then you got Stroud and Garrett Wilson. So we ended it on a super high note for the Optic. Heck yeah. 4 Ultra Rares coming out of that case. 4 Ultra Rares coming out of the case. That is wild. You got the fire emoji parallel for the Browns. You got the blue glitter Ultra Rare for the Jets and the Chargers. And then the Uptown Cam Scattaboo going out to the Giants and Adam Light. Adam needed a little pick-me-up. He's been on a little bit of a cold streak, so he needed that one. Bang. Break table is definitely hot again, B3. We got the Joey B Uptown last break. Now we got the Scattaboo Uptown this break. The table has been getting hot once again. Went on a 2 or 3 break lull where it slowed down, kind of cooled off temporarily. But we are right back at it. Table is hotter than ever. Scat Pack on the Uptowns. Stanton Griggs already on a full podium with the Packers back there. Dang. Packers have been loading up on volume. Patriots have been slowly creeping in on the action, loading up their podium. Adam freaking Light. It just makes me happy that he's a Giants fan, so I know he'll enjoy that card. Break paid for, Adam. Break paid for. You are in the green, sir. Now, hopefully out of that Donruss Mega and Mosaic, we can get you ahead. Your break is paid for now, but hopefully we can get you ahead even more. Boom. All right, let's go back to the Megas, the last Donruss Mega, before we jump to our hobby box of Mosaic. Congratulations, Adam, on a awesome Cam Scatteroo. Maybe the Giants are taking a turn for the better. Maybe they'll start to hit, because they have been flat for a pretty dang long time, other than the free break. The free break, they did well. They had a numbered to 25 Scatteroo come out, and a numbered to 49 Jackson Dart come out of the free break. So we actually did have a little luck in the freebie, but nothing since then for the Giants, and nothing before then, really. So maybe they're taking a little turn for the better. You never know. Kid card. And last pack. Break table is hot. I told you I had a good feeling about this break. I said it in the beginning. I could feel it in my bones. It was going to be a good one. I don't think we're done yet either, B3. I think we got something else coming. I don't think we're done. I think we're right in the middle of a little hot run here. All right, let's get it. We got J.K. Dobbins, JD5, little Marte Mapu on the press proof green for Alan Stein. Riley Leonard on a rated rookie going out to Aaron Wise. Jalen Royals coming out on a throwback for B3. And then Tyler Warren for Aaron Wise on the throwback. You got Julian Love, DJ Moore, Josh Allen, DJ Giddens, Edrin James, Vita Vea, Jordan Addison, Trevor Etienne coming back out for Wayne Mowry, Omari and Hampton on the press proof green coming back out for Joe Desky. You got a Dominators, Khalil Shakir going out to Joe Desky on Buffalo. Greg Rousseau, Xavier Worthy, Riley Leonard coming back out, this time on the Optic Pink Preview. Aaron Wise. You got Waddle, Tank Bigsby, Brock Bowers, Jonathan Mingo, Joe Ferguson on a green press proof for the Bills. That's going to be Joe Desky. Keandre Lambert Smith going out to the Chargers. That's going to be Joe Desky. Then you got the Emeka Egbuka Red Hot for B Friends. Very nice. T Sizzle. Ty Felton coming out for the Vikings. That's going to be Rival. Donnie Scheffler. Joe Desky picking up the short print production line. That is Josh Allen and Khalil Shakir. Nice one there for the Bills. Then you got Fields and Nico to round out the first half. Nice little short print there for Buffalo on the production line. Get the Bills up on a podium. Riley Leonard. Little Omarion Hampton back again. Got to get him up there. Still very close to the middle podium on that. Chargers could steal that top spot in the middle. So could the Jets, even though right now Scott's got a firm hold on it. There's only one big hit away from Chargers or Jets stealing that away. Some of the other teams need a massive hit. But the Browns, the Jets, the Chargers, even the Titans and the Saints could steal that front spot, that front middle spot pretty easily if they get a little hit or two. All right, let's get back in order here. Couple of Bills to put up on the Bills podium. All right, podium is set, or bench is set. Let's get back to our second half here. All right, we got T.O., Darnell Mooney, Deontay Thornton Jr. going out to E-Dub on the Raiders. You got Will Campbell on a press proof going out to the Patriots. That's going to be Steinert. Little Michael Penix on the Elite Series for E-Dub. Then you got QJ, Donnell Hunter, Ashton Jalot on a blue scope going out to B3. You got Keenan Allen, Stephon Diggs, Keon Coleman, Rogers, Jack Sawyer going out to Benny Lamp. Chimere Dike coming out on a press-proof green for Aaron Wise. Then you got Best of Panini Instant, Xavier Legette going out to Wayne Maury. You got Captain Kirk, Gesicki, Matthew Golden back again on another pink Optic Hollow preview. Nice one there for Stanton. Sam Laporta, John Jefferson, Derek Carr, Jadon Blue going out to Robert Avisha. Quinn Ewers, his ears must have been ringing. I said we hadn't seen him yet. There you go, Steiner on the rookie phenom. You got Jalen Hurts on the Champ is Here for Philly and Ox. Then we got Jaleel McLaughlin, Micah Parsons, Jalen Royals coming out on a pink for B3. James Pierce on the blue scope coming out for E-Dub. Then you got Zach Bond and Rome Odunze to round it out. Matthew Golden has a full podium. Golden and Savion. All right. Good. Here we go. Get myself in order here. All right, we are through the retail. We yielded 4 ultra rares: Arian Smith and Omarion Hampton Blue Glitter super short prints or ultra rares. You had the Fire Emoji Parallel super short print or ultra rare for Jerry Judy and the Brownies, and then the Scataboo Uptown going out to Adam Light on the G-Men. Great break so far, and we got our hobby box. Now, this was the last Mosaic box on the shelf at my guy's place. The last hobby box. This Mosaic had been sitting there for a couple months, and it looked lonely. Every time I went in there, I was like, I'm going to buy that. It's the last one. I'm going to buy it. And I just kept holding off and holding off. But this past time I went, when it was still there, I was like, man, it's calling my name. I can't leave it. I got to get it. And hopefully it pays off for us. The last box always seems to do well. The last box mojo, or the last man standing. So excited for this one. All right. Let's get a few more top loaders up here to hold us over. And let's get started, shall we? We'll rip them down. This one feels super thick. This is probably a fatty. I know we're guaranteed... No, it's not a fatty. I know we're guaranteed 2 autos, but that's all I know. I guess they all feel kind of fat. 2 autos, but there's no guarantee of like a patch or anything, so... 2 autos, and usually a bunch of numbered. 2 autos, bunch of color, bunch of numbered. Excited to see what Mosaic Hobby has in store. I think we only opened 1 of these so far this year, so we haven't done a ton of the Mosaic Hobby yet, which makes me even more excited. I can see a bunch of the kid cards sticking out. I instinctively want to reach in there and pull them all out, but I know I'm going to expose some hits, so I don't want to do that. So we're going to leave them be and just weed them out as we go and make our way down. So far, no thickies yet. All thin to win. All thin to win. No thickies. All right, B3. Good luck. For those of you who haven't hit yet, hopefully we can find you a little something, something here. Good luck. We got a kid card on the back. Good luck, B3. Drake May leading it off. QJ. Dalton Schultz. Michael Williams on the rook going out to San Fran. That's Jamie O'Hara. Dylan Gabriel right off the rip on the rookie auto. Bang. Joe Lurch. Dylan Gabriel. 76 out of 199 on the rookie quarterback auto. Dylan Gabriel. Bang. Nice little color match there, too. Joe Lurch stays hot. Again, still not hitting the big Shador. But when you keep knocking out hits like this, I mean, I guess we just got to take it, dude. Staying hot. Joe Lurch right off the rip. First pack. First hit is the auto. You got a silver Hawkinson going out to Rival on the Mosaic. Fred Taylor Mosaic going out to Ox. That's not numbered. Then you got Moments in Time, King Henry. That one going out to Harlan. Montage, Jahmyr Gibbs going out to Detroit. That's also Rival. Then you got Hall of Fame T.O. for Robert Avisha, Adam Thielen. Jalen Milroe coming back out again. I believe that's the variation. It is. So Aaron Wise getting the variation rookie, Jalen Milroe. Then we got Hawkinson, Culpepper, AK-41. You got Eric Molds, Joey B. Harold Carmichael. That's an interesting photo. Ezeraku going out to Robert Avisha. Kyle McCord going out to Ox on Philly. And then Graham Mertz on the orange going out to Houston. Aaron Wise. Who knows? We may see this kid at some point. 79 out of 199 going out to E-Dub on Houston. 79 out of 199. Then we've got the Bayshell Tootin Mosaic rookie. That one going out to Ox. Nice hit there. You got the Nick Bosa montage going out to Jamie O'Hara. And then center stage, Jalen Hurts going out to Philly and Ox. That is a nice insert. Not numbered, but beautiful card for Jalen Hurts. Philly. Graham Mertz getting the Texans on the board for Aaron Wise. Oh, Milroe. What do we do with Seattle? There they are. All right, let's clear this stuff over to the bench. Base out of there. And who do we put a podium up for? The Texans. Texans, podium up. There we go. All right, let's keep it rocking. We got Jackson Smith and Jigba. Hall of Fame Antonio Gates going out to the Chargers, Joe Desky. You got Aeneas Williams, Corey Dillon, Reek Woolen, Bo Nix, Marshall Falk, Jerry Jeudy. Gunnar Helm coming back out for Aaron Wise on the base. Very nice. Jarquez Hunter coming back out for Aaron Wise on the Rams. Tyler Shuck on the ultra rare. Scotty. Holy cow. That is the Panini, oh God, I forget the name of it, but numbered 86 out of 149. Dude, that's got a name. I can't remember what it is. It's got the Panini like logo in the background. I can't remember the name of this, Scotty, but that's a big one. To 149. Heck yeah. Nice hit, Scotty. Tyler Shuck. You said you couldn't give up on him this early. You're like, I can't give up on him now, and bang, pays off for you. Tyler Shuck. Bang, bang. Scotty in the house. Not only that, though, B Friends on the Emeka Egbuka. White Mosaic. I believe those are numbered to 25. 19 out of 25. Almost the jersey number with 9, but 19 B Friends. Bang. Bucks finally paying off for B Friends as he jumps in on him. Heck yeah. What a break this has been, B3. Josh Simmons going out to B3 on the silver. Then you got the Moments in Time Parker Washington going out to Ox. Parker Washington had a crazy good year. Men of Mastery, also Emeka Egbuka for B Friends. That one not numbered, but a beautiful insert on the rookie. Nice one there for the Bucks. Joe Lurch getting Judkins on the variation. Nice one there. Then you got Julius Peppers and England Games Andrew Van Ginkel going out to Rival and Donnie Scheffler. Get the rest of these penny sleeves out here. Dang, this is already starting off to be a great box. Great hobby box. Heck yeah. What a break, B3. B Friends with the Emeka Egbuka going back to back. Even B3 getting in on the action with the little silver offensive tackle. All right, let's keep it moving. We got Andre Reed, Joe Mixon. My homies always gets a sleeve. You got Olave, Tucker Kraft, Jared Verse, Kalel Mullings going out to E-Dub, Tyler Booker going out to Robert Avisha, Trevor Etienne on the blue. What a nice color match that is. 42 out of 99 going out to Wayne Mallory. That's a beauty. Nice hit, Wayne. Antonio Gates on the Hall of Fame Hollow going out to the Chargers. That's going to be Joe Desky. Nice one there. Then we have Xavier Worthy, Moments in Time, going out to B3 on the insert. PS2 carbon copy. That's going to be a dice drop between Patrick Surtain, Denver, Aaron Wise, and Travis Hunter, Jacksonville, Ox. So that's a rookie for Hunter. That'll be a dice drop. Then you got Adonai Mitchell, Abdul Carter going out to Adam Light on the variation rookie. And then Rich Gannon. So beautiful card there for Wayne Mallory on Trevor Etienne. The blue, numbered 42 out of 99. Beautiful card. We'll start a dice drop pile over here. All right. We got to open a couple more sleeves of penny sleeves because we are down to 2 left. That ain't going to last us the rest of this box. So let's open up 200. 200 should be enough for now. There we go. Perfect. All right. Keep it moving. We got Jahmyr Gibbs, Chuck Foreman, Slim Reaper, Kyle Van Noy, Dawson Knox, Sam Darnold, Emeka Egbuka back again for B Friends, Alec Ayomanor finally showing up for Aaron Wise, Sean McVay on the orange, going out to the Rams. That is E-Dub, numbered 121 out of 199. Nice one there for Aaron. Tony Dorsett going to be on the Mosaic. That is Denver, also Aaron Wise. Men of Mastery base is going to be Josh Allen, Buffalo, Joe Desky. Nice insert there. Malik Neighbors on the overdrive. Not numbered, but a nice insert there. Going out to Adam Light. Dylan Gabriel coming back out for Joe Lurch, this time on the variation rookie. Then you got Richard Sherman. Garrett Wilson England games going out to E-Dub on the insert. Then you got Dobbs, Michael Irvin, Josh Downs. So McVay getting the Rams on the board. Shorten that down a little bit. All right. Ibuka going up again for the Bucks. All right, let's get these out of the way. Bucks got a full podium already. All right, here we go. I'm going to take it down to the kid card. Last time we did that, we hit a big auto. Let's do that. All right, here we go. Debo, Amon-Ra, Cooper Kupp, Woody Marks coming out for Houston. That's going to be E-Dub. Kyle Williams coming out for Allen Stein. We got a brownie, Bishador. David Njoku on the blue, followed by Rondé Barber on the red. Njoku, 12 out of 99, going out to Joe Lurch on the brownies. Nice blue mosaic there, 12 out of 99. Then you got Rondé Barber on the red. That is not numbered. That is the hobby red variation, but a beautiful color match there. Be Friends on the PC, the Hall of Famer Rondé. Carbon copy, Robert Avisha on Micah Parsons. Adam Light on Abdul Carter. So that'll be a dice drop as well. Then we've got the Hollow Montage going out to the Chargers and Joe Desky on the Ladd McConkey Montage. Nice insert there. Wes Welker. Colson Loveland going out to Chicago. Joe Desky on the Variation Rookie. Nice one there. James Conner. OBJ, rumored to be looking at the Giants. Jack Campbell, Joe Theismann, Quinyon Mitchell, Maserati Marv, Bryce Young. You got Kelvin Banks Jr. coming out for Scotty. And then Daniel Carlson, the kicker for the Raiders. Bang! Big leg Daniel Carlson on the blue in focus rookie auto. Coming out for Aaron Wise. That is numbered 93 out of 99 as E-Dub takes down the kicker. Aeneas Williams Silver going out to Arizona. That is Scotty. Then you got Theo Johnson on the Mosaic. Also going out to Adam Light. Men of Mastery JD5. That one going out to Goody Goody. And then the Splash Trey McBreezy. Trey McBride on the Splash going out to Scotty Struble on the Colts. I have not seen that insert, or excuse me, Scotty Struble on the Cardinals. Scotty, I haven't seen that before, have you? That's new to me. The Splash is not one that I've seen before, but it's a very cool looking card. Splash, and it's a prism. Raiders officially on the podium with a Danny Carlson. We're a little more than halfway through. We got both of our autos. But you know there's a couple more hits lurking down there. Possibilities are endless. Out of hobby, you never know what could pop out next. Alright, bench is good. Let's drop it down to the next kid card. There we go. Alright. We got Saquon, Thurman Thomas, Hall of Fame Brett Favre going out to the Packers. That's going to be Stanton. Devin Hester, Jake Ferguson, Robert Brazil, LeGarrette Blount, Donruss, CJ Stroud, Nick Scourton coming out for Wayne Mowry, Jack Besh coming out for E-Dub, Travis Hunter on the red. Ox, I believe that's not numbered, but that is the Mosaic Hobby exclusive red Mosaic. Nice one there as Travis Hunter stays hot. You got Dak Prescott on a Mosaic going out to Robert Avisha. Montage Brock Bowers going out to Aaron Wise. And then introductions, Emeka Egbuka as Egbuka stays hot for B Friends. Abuka is absolutely killing it this break. Same with Hunter. Hunter and Abuka seem to come out quite often tonight. Okay, get these out of the way. All right, a couple of rookies. Besh and Scourton. And we keep it rocking. Let's go down to the next kid card. There we go. Off the back. Kid card. Here we go. Demario Davis. Tyrone Tracy German games for Adam Light. Then you got Kate Otten, Randy Gradishar, Tua, Joe Horn, Kenny Clark, Zaire Franklin, Trent Dilfer, Mason Graham going out to Joe Lurch on the rated, Jackson Hawes to Joe Desky on the rated. On the rookie, Hawes to Desky on the rookie, LeGarrette Blount on a Mosaic Silver going out to B Friends. Then you got Caden Prather on a Mosaic rookie for Joe Desky. Nice one there. Moments in time, you got Taysom Hill going out to the Saints and Scotty Struble. And then moments in time, Alvin Kamara on the Mosaic going out to Scotty Struble. Nice one there on the insert. So Taysom and AK. Nice LeGarrette Blount there too for B Friends. A lot of Bucks fans enjoyed watching him play. Same with the Steelers fans. LeGarrette Blount was exciting. He reminded me of Brandon Jacobs. Two big powerhouse runners who are not only big but also fast. All right, last little stack here. Let's see what else is hiding. Jamie and Sherwood, New England games or England games going out to E-Dub. Aaron Wise on the Jets. Stuck to something. Come on, let go of it there, Sherwood. Let go of it. Sherwood, let go. Aldrich Estime going out to, well, base going out to Aaron. Jamie and Sherwood England games going out to Aaron. Aldrich Estime. RJ Harvey on the variation rookie going out to E-Dub. Then you got Clowney, Travis Etienne, Zach Ertz, Jalen Hurts, Steve Young, Warren Sapp. Quinshawn Judkins going out to Joe Lurch on the base. Matthew Golden, another one coming out for Stanton Griggs. Marshawn Lattimore on the red. Again, the Mosaic exclusive hobby parallel. Not numbered, but a nice one there for Goody Goody. Jackson Dart coming back out for Adam Light. This time on the Mosaic variation. Needed another dart or two, so there you go, Adam. Men of Mastery, that's going to be Saquon Barkley going out to the Eagles. Philly, that is Ox. Then you have a lighted up Matthew Golden. That is the one of the ultra rares, I believe. Lighted up Matthew Golden. Bang. Nice hit there for Stanton. Break paid for, Griggsy. You got the kid card, followed by Austin Hooper. England games Drake May for Steinert. Then you got Bill Cowher, Keon Coleman, Kyler Murray, and Isaiah Likely to round it out. I got to look at that lighted up real quick, Stanton, and see if that is one of the ultra rares. Not one of the ultra rares. I thought it was an ultra rare, but it's not. But still a really nice card. Overall, Stanton, I would say you had a really, really good break. But that's a beautiful card. I may not be an ultra rare, but it's gorgeous. Nicely centered, too, in good shape. Beautiful card. Heck yeah, nice hit, Stanton. We'll take it. What a break, B3. What a break. That was a good one. That was a really good one. All right, let's get our recap ready here. All right, let's get ourselves situated here. Get everything caught up, reloaded, and we'll be good to go for our recap. One more thing of penny sleeves in the rack. Beautiful. Let's get the garbage out of the way. I don't want to clip the wire, so I gotta be careful there. There we go. Alright, let's get this stuff out of the way. Get in there. There we go. There we go. Alright. That's good. Get this stuff out of the way. Knocking stuff over. Alright, bench is set. Let's get the recap figured out. I think the top winner has got to be the G-Men. Damn, Browns, huge stack again. Joe Lurch, you always seem to have a massive stack for the Brownies. Whether you hit on Shador or not, stack's always massive. We are good. I'm going to make this cardboard disappear real quick, and then we will get started on the recap, B3. Finished by 2 a.m. We haven't been live this late in a long, long time. But we are done. How many racks do we need? 2. Perfect. All right, B3, I'll be right back. All right, B3, what a break. Let's hit this recap. Let me get a quick swig of seltzer here. And cash. That seltzer lasted me just long enough. All right, here we go, B3. Here we go. Goody goody. Washington, the drought is killing you, buddy. Jalen Lane, Optic, rated rookie. Rival, Donnie Scheffler, Tyleek Williams on the Purple Shock, rated rookie for the D tackle. Rival also on Minnesota, Ty Felton on the Pink Optic preview, rated. Joe Desky, Chicago, Luther Burden on a rated. Colson Loveland on the Mosaic variation. You can see by the V on the back that it's the variation rookie. Atlanta, Aaron Wise getting James Pierce on the blue scope and Jalen Walker on the blue scope. Going to Cincy, Rosas getting the Taj Brooks rated, and then Shamar Stewart on a Purple Shock rated twice. Harlan on Baltimore, Tyler Loop Purple Shock, Tyler Loop Hollow, Malachi Starks Hollow. Denver, E-Dub getting Pat Bryant on a rated, RJ Harvey variation rookie, RJ Harvey Optic rated rookie, and Jade Barron on the Optic Hollow. Robert Avisha on the Cowgirls getting Tyler Booker blue scope, Jadon Blue Donruss rated and Optic rated, and then a Purple Shock rated. Aaron on the Colts getting DJ Giddens Shock, Tyler Warren on the throwback, Tyler Warren rated out of Optic, Riley Leonard Donruss rated, Riley Leonard on the Pink Optic Hollow preview. Eagles, Ox, you got a throwback Jihad Campbell out of Donruss, Pink Optic Hollow Jihad and Optic Hollow Jihad. Then you got Kyle McCord on a Verizon. On a Mosaic, not variation. McCord on an Optic rated twice. And then center stage Jalen Hurts out of Mosaic. Nice insert there, but not numbered. Jamie O'Hara on the Niners. You got Michael Williams on a shock top twice. Michael Optic Hollow. Jordan James rated. Jordan Watkins rated. Jordan Watkins on the Hollow. B3 on the Chiefs getting Josh Simmons on the Mosaic Silver. Rookie. Ashton Jalot on the Blue Scope Preview. Rated rookie. Jalen Royals throwback rated out of Donruss. Royals Optic rated. Royals Pink Hollow. You got Caden Prather for Joe Desky on a Mosaic rookie. Jackson Hawes Mosaic base. Hawes on an Optic rated twice. And then the short print production line, Josh Allen and Khalil Shakir. Going over to Steiner on the Patriots, you got Will Campbell on the Press Proof rated, Kyle Williams on the Donruss rated, Kyle Williams Mosaic, Trevion Henderson on the Optic rated twice, Travion Green Press Proof rated, Travion Optic Hollow rated. Then you go back to Aaron Wise on the Seahawks with the Robbie Oots Blue Hyper, Jalen Milroe rated, Milroe on the Mosaic Variation. You can see the V on the back. Benny Lamp on the Steelers got Caleb Johnson twice on a rated, Jack Sawyer Donruss rated and Optic rated. Primary colors out of Optic, Will Howard, and then Danger Russ on the Pro Bowl games. Then you go to Steiner on Miami, Ollie Gordon on a rated twice out of Optic, Kenneth Grant coming out on a Purple Shock, and then Quinn Ewers on the Rookie Phenom Swatch. All right, now real quick, we'll pause in between because we have the dice drops to do. We're going to do them both. You've got left going to Micah Parsons, 1, 2, 3, or Patrick Surtain, 1, 2, 3. Right going to the Giants, 4, 5, 6, Abdul Carter, or going to the Jags, 4, 5, 6, Travis Hunter. Once again, left, Denver, Aaron Wise. Right, Travis Hunter, Jags, 1, 2, 3 left, 4, 5, 6 right. Left, Robert Avisha, Cowgirls, Micah Parsons, 1, 2, or 3. Right, Giants, Adam Light, Abdul Carter, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to roll the dice, and good luck to those who are in the dice drop. Good luck. You guys see a 5, I see a 4. 1, 2, 3. Looks like it's going to the rookies. 4, 5, 6. 4 going to Travis Hunter and Ox. Going to Abdul Carter and the G-Men Adam Light. So the carbon copies stick with the rookies. We'll add them in as we recap. All right, dropping it down. We got Stanton Griggs on the Packers. Savion Williams on a rated. Savion Shock Top. Savion Optic Hollow. Matthew Golden Donruss rated. Matthew Golden Mosaic. Matthew Golden Pink Optic rated rookie. Matthew Golden on the Shock Top rated. Matthew Golden on the Blue Hyper rated. Matthew Golden Lighted Up, beautiful insert out of Mosaic. And Matthew Golden on the first year Freshie. Nice night for Stanton. Then you got Trey McBride on the Splash going out to Scotty. Nice looking card there. Marshawn Lattimore on the Mosaic Red exclusive hobby. That is Goody Goody. Oh, I called Goody Goody first, but he shouldn't have been first. He should have been down here. We'll add Goody Goody back in. All right, Goody Goody on the Commanders. You got Jalen Lane on a rated and the hobby exclusive red. Nice color match there for Marshawn Lattimore. Then you got Ox on the Jags. Bayshell Tootin on the Mosaic rookie. Bayshell Tootin on the pink Optic preview. Then you got the carbon copy on the dice drop, PS2 and Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter Diamond Hands. Travis Hunter Purple Shock twice. Travis Hunter Optic Hollow. And then Travis Hunter on the red Mosaic hobby exclusive. Nice one there. Nice night for Ox on the Jags. Going to Aaron Wise on the Titans. You got Oladejo on the Purple Shock. Mullings on the Purple Shock and the Optic Hollow. Gunnar Helm on the Mosaic rookie non-variation. Gunnar also on an Optic rated. Chimere DK Optic rated twice. DK on a green press proof rated out of Donruss. DK on a Purple Shock. Elike Yomanor on the Mosaic rookie. Cam Ward on a Purple Shock. And Cam Ward on an Optic Hollow. Nice night for Cam and Aaron Wise. All right, keep it moving. We'll drop down to the Raiders. All right, we got the Texans. Aaron Wise, Jaden Higgins on the throwback out of Donruss. Jaden Higgins on an Optic rated twice. Jalen Noel Optic rated. Jalen Noel on the Purple Shock. Woody Marks on the Mosaic rookie. And then you got Graham Mertz on the Orange Mosaic rookie, numbered 79 out of 199, going out to E-Dub. Aaron also on the Rams, T. Ferg on a rated, T. Ferg Pink Optic Hollow rated, and then Sean McVay on the Orange Mosaic, numbered 121 out of 199. Then we drop over to Wayne Maury on the Panthers. You got Nick Scourton on a Mosaic, Scourton Shock Top Purple, Teteroa McMillan Primary Colors, and Tet Bomb Squad, nice rookies there. Trevor Etienne on a Donruss rated, Etienne on a Purple Shock, Trevor Etienne on the Blue Mosaic, numbered 42 out of 99. Nice night for Wayne Maury on the Panthers. Be Friends on the Bucks had a great night. Tez Johnson Optic rated, Tez on a Pink Optic Hollow. Emeka Egbuka on a Mosaic rookie, Egbuka on the Optic rated, Egbuka on the Press Proof Green rated, Egbuka on the Red Hot rookies. Egbuka introductions out of Mosaic. Egbuka Meta Mastery Prism Silver out of Mosaic. Egbuka white Mosaic rookie, beautiful card, nice color match, numbered 19 out of 25. Be Friends killed it. And then a little bonus, Brian. Rondé Barber on the Mosaic exclusive Hobby Red. Nice color match as well for the Hall of Famer. Nice night for you on the PC. Then we go to the Raiders. Aaron Wise, Tommy Millott, Shock Top. Dante Thornton, Shock Top. Jack Besh, Mosaic. Jack Besh, Shock Top, twice. Ashton Genty on a Mosaic. And then Ashton Genty on the Optic rated. And then Daniel Carlson, Blue Mosaic in Focus Auto, numbered 93 out of 99. Nice night for E-Dub on the Raiders. Then we drop down to Aaron Wise on the Jets. You got Mason Taylor on the rated, out of Optic twice. Mason Taylor Shock Top. Arian Smith Shock Top. Arian Smith Hollow. Arian Smith on the Ultra Rare Blue Glitter. Nice night for Aaron on the Jets. Then we drop to the Chargers, which was Joe Desky on the Chargers. Montage, Lad McConkey, nice Prism Silver insert there. Then you got Trey Harris on the short print Rookie Revolution. Omarion Hampton, green press proof rated. Omarion Hampton on the Shock Top. Omarion Hampton Blue Glitter Super Short Print Ultra Rare. Nice night for Joe Desky on the Chargers. Then we go to the Saints. Scotty Struble, Tyler Shuck, the rookies out of Donruss. Tyler Shuck on a Blue Hyper out of Optic. Tyler Shuck on the Panini short print. It's like a Panini holograph. 86 out of 149. Nice hit there for Scotty. Then we dropped all the way down to the Brownies, which is a massive stack. Joe Lurch, you might not hit your Shador Sanders downtown, but your stacks are always massive, and you always have a good hit. All right, Brownies, here we go. Carson Schweisinger on an Optic rated. Dylan Sampson on a green press proof rated. Harold Fannin Jr. on an Optic rated. You got Quinshawn Judkins on the Mosaic base. Judkins on the Mosaic variation. You can see the V stamped on the back. Judkins Hidden Potential out of Optic. Judkins Rookie Recruit out of Optic. Judkins on the Shock Top. Then you got Shador Sanders on the Optic rated. Shador Rookie Recruits Optic. Shador My House Optic. Shador First Year Freshie Blue Hyper out of Optic. Dylan Gabriel Mosaic Variation Rookie. Dylan Gabriel on the Shock Top. Dylan Gabriel on the Red Mosaic Rookie Auto, numbered 76 out of 199 as Joe Lurch stays hot. Then also, Joe, as a bonus, you got a little David Njoku Blue Mosaic. That is numbered 12 out of 99. And then also the ultra rare Fire Emoji Parallel Jerry Jeudy. Joe Lurch, your luck is wild. I know you're wanting the Shador Sanders downtown, but your luck is still wild. Absolutely wild. All right, Giants, big winner of the night. Going out to Adam Light. You got Malik Neighbors on the Prism Silver Overdrive out of Mosaic. Abdul Carter, Carbon Copy, Rookie, Micah Parsons and Abdul Carter. Abdul Carter Optic rated and Mosaic Variation. Abdul Carter Shock Top rated. Jackson Dart on the Optic rated. Dart on the Red Hot Rookies. Dart on the Mosaic Silver Variations. Nice one there. And then last but not least, Uptown Cam Scataboo. Little scat pack on the Uptowns. Going out to Adam Light. Beautiful card. I am super jelly, but I know you're a Giants fan, so I'm happy for you. I know you'll appreciate that one. Bang. Maybe the Giants are going to turn their luck around on the table. You never know. All right, P3, that will be the end of our evening. Like I said, the next 3 to 5 days, we're going to be working on shipping pretty much nonstop. I may drop a break just to let it, sit out there and try to fill so that when we're done with shipping, we'll have a break to do. But I am not rushing into listing a break because it's going to take a little bit of time for me to get the shipping that we have in-house done. So with that in mind, I may not list one for a while, or I might just list it and let it sit while we try to, get caught up on shipping. But I'll keep you guys in the loop. Usually what I do is shoot out a message and let you guys know what I'm doing and why I'm doing it and when I'm doing it. So I'll try to do that for you so you guys know what's going on. But like I said, the majority of my focus is going to be on getting shipping out over the next few days, the weekend, and the start of spring break next week. The kids' schedule slows down for spring break. There's not as much sports and stuff going on, so it gives me a little bit of time to try to catch up and get my life caught up and in order. So on that note, congrats B3 to the hitters. To those of you who missed, I will keep trying for you. I promise. I'm doing my best for you. But sometimes, you hit, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you go on runs, sometimes you go on dry spells. But overall, doing my best I can for you, B3. All right, 2 in the morning. I need to go get some sleep. Love you guys. Appreciate you. Thank you guys so much for closing this thing out so we could break tonight. E-Dub, big shout out to you for helping us get on the table. And I will see you guys very soon.